How y'all doing in video land? This is Stiletto coming at you from the Wild Wild West. Got a fun one for you today, people. Oh yeah. You know where it's coming from too, I bet. Midway, USA. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Midway, USA has been hitting it out the ballpark this season for knives. That's all I got to say. They've been hitting it out the ballpark. They've been having some of the best sales ever. Okay, let's go ahead and get into this one. Let me see what we're going to open up today. What do you think this is? What do you think this is? What did I tell you guys about recently? Bring back memories. Major clue here. All right, people, here we go. Here we go. Let's see what it is. All right. Razor shot. All right. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. The $34.99 deal at MidwayUSA.com. Deal of the century. $35 for this, people. For one of these. $35. Oh, man. And it's sealed. So this is not a return. This is not a return, people. That's the factory seal. That's a factory seal. This is not a return item that they're selling cheap. That's a factory seal. So this is a really brand new knife. Okay, let's open it up. And as you can see, it's a 10AA plain edge. Oh man, I'm excited. I can't believe I got this inexpensive. You know what? If this turns out to be a perfect knife, I might go order 3 more, people, just to sell later. Wow. Blade 6 inches. Overall length 13 1/8 inches. Steel AUS 10A. A stands for annealed. Weight 7.9 ounces. Not too heavy for a mega folder. Thickness 4 millimeters thick, but we all know it's really like 3.8, 3.9, a little bit under 4 millimeter. Handle length 7 1/8 inch. Handle material Grivex, aka Grivory. All right, or FRN, or whatever you want to call it. It's got several names out there. It's basically the same stuff. Let's do this. I'm gonna open it up from this side. I'm excited, people. This is a perfect knife. This sale still going on today. I'm gonna go get some more. I will get some just to keep to sell on eBay later after the sale's over with and the prices go back to normal, because normally these are like $70 to $90 knives. Usually like $70 on sale, $80 to $90 is the regular price. And Midway has these going for $35, $34.99. Oh wow! Look at this. Look at this. It looks good. Perfectly centered. Blade looks perfect. Perfectly centered, people. That's perfectly centered. You know me, if it's not perfectly centered, I'll let you guys know. That's perfectly centered. Feels good. Let's see how it opens. Opens pretty normally. Let's see how it closes. Smooth. This is like my serrated one that I have. That's a new cold steel knife. It's got the new labeling on it. So that's the new cold steel labeling, as opposed to the old cold steel labeling. So this is my second new one. I have several counterpoints, people, but they're all the older ones from the original Cold Steel Company. I only have one new one that was a serrated one. And I paid $66 for that on a Midway sale, and I thought that was an excellent deal. This is $35, people. I mean, to me, this is like the Mayhem deal, where you got it for $135 and they were going for what, $250, $260, somewhere around there, $235 to about $260. So you got it for like at least $100 cheaper. Wow. For basically like almost half price. This is less than half price. Makes you wonder how much these things really cost to make, doesn't it? Doesn't it make you sort of wonder that? If they could sell these for $35, because you know Midway's still making a profit. They're not giving these things away. So how much did they really pay for it? I think they probably got overstocked, and because I don't know how big Midway is, but I know that it seems like whenever they keep stuff in the stock too long, then you always see it going up on sale. And usually, like, as soon as they get something from Cold Steel, usually about 6 months later, they'll have it on sale if they still have it. That's what I sort of noticed about Midway. That's like a pattern that they have. This is a beautiful knife, people. Nothing's wrong with this knife. Look at this. Look at that. I never had one that operates this smooth. These new counterpoints are the best counterpoints that they've ever made. I know a lot of people like the old beady ones. That, I do too, but this one's been modified. That's the reason why this one's smooth. When I first got this one, it was not smooth. It was hard to close. It was hard to open. It was not the greatest knife. And that's the reason why I put all this work into this one, because I was determined to make it work right. And I did get it to work right. As y'all know, this one's like the smoothest. These are like super smooth once you, I put a lot of work into this one though, people. This one's got totally polished liners. The blade's been polished. The lock bar, the backspacer, everything's totally polished on this knife. And that's the reason that even the washers got polished. The bronze phosphorus washers. So there's a lot of work into this knife, people, to make it this smooth. This one's already that smooth. It's already smooth like that. It's perfect. Right off the bat. I'm gonna get 3 more, people. I'm gonna let you know right now. I'm gonna get 3 more. I want to get 3 more of these just to have, because I could sell them and pay for all the ones I have. It'd be like all the ones I have, I got them for free. 3 more will probably pretty much pay for all the ones I have. But this one I paid, I think it was like $80. This is back in the day, people. Back before inflation, I paid like $80 for this. And it didn't work, it wasn't smooth. It operated, but it wasn't smooth. It didn't go into lock blade mode. It was just the leaf spring on here was so strong that it was hard to push down on the lock bar. It wasn't stuck or anything. It was just like the leaf spring was like overly strong. And so I did my little trick with the leaf spring and loosened up the leaf spring a little bit. And I had to, totally go through this knife. This knife is perfect, people. I highly, highly recommend this knife. If you haven't gotten one of these yet, go to Midway and get one. $35, people. Everybody can afford that. That's not expensive. No way in the world you're going to get a knife like this for $35 anywhere else on the planet. Brand new. Nowhere. This is the best deal on the planet right now for a pocket knife. For, a mega folder. And this is a real mega folder, people. This is a real mega folder. This is an Oz 10A blade. The same blade that I got on my new Mayhem. Same blade I got on my Espada. Same blade I got on my Crisp blade, Tylite 6. Same blade I got, what else I got? On my Raja 2. I have a Espada XL with Oz 10. I have a lot, it's on a lot of the mega folders, and they've been using it for a while, people. I highly recommend this, for $35. I can't believe that. This is a triad knife. This is a triad lock knife. This is not some weak lock knife. This is like one of the strongest knives that you can buy. This one right here. This is one of the strongest knives you can buy. Nothing's gonna make this knife fail. You're not gonna spine whack this knife and make it fail, people. This is a real triad lock knife. I don't know how much it could hold, but I would bet it could hold 450 pounds. It's like a Voyager, because it's made pretty much like a Voyager's made. It has it's fully lined with heat treated 6061 aluminum liners. This back spacer is aluminum too, just like this one. The only difference is it's not polished. That's what it looks like when they're not polished. And so you got aluminum liners. It's just like mine. It's just like nothing's polished in this one. And this is what the polished one looks like. Beautiful knife though, people. They're exact same size. Exact same blade length. Exact same blade length, people. Everything's exactly the same. The only difference is that this one's a BD1 blade, a CTS BD1 blade, and this one's a AUS 10A blade. Other than that, they're exactly the same. except for this one's polished, and this is original cold steel knife, and this is the new GSM cold steel knife. This one works perfectly. My original cold steel knife did not work perfectly when I first received it. I have 3 of these, or 2 Oz 8 ones, this one, and an Oz 10 one from the old company, and all of them, none of them worked like this one did. And I have another one that's a serrated one from the new company, and that one works perfectly too. So I think they fixed the issues that the old ones had with the new one, and now you can get this for $35. You couldn't get this for like under $80 back in the day, people, before inflation. So that's got me a bunch of question marks in my head. How can they sell this one for less than they did before inflation even existed? I mean, I remember a Whopper used to be 99 cents. Now what is it? $5, $6, $8, something like that. I mean, and that wasn't too long ago, people. Think about this. They're selling this for a third of the price that they originally asked for, or what? No more, like about 60, 70% off, something like that. That's crazy. That's crazy. I love MidwayUSA.com. But anyway, that's what I got for you today, people. I'm gonna have to get up and stop filming this video. I'm gonna go order 3 more. Peace. Stiletto. Have a great day.